There's now another new partnership when it comes to Zebec. Nothing I say is financial advice, but here's the thing. Zebec announced recently that they are partnering with Tangem, and Tangem, of course, we know it as one of the options out there as being one of the kind of popular ones that are known for the cold wallet space, right? Of course, we know Ledger, we know Trezor, and Tangem. I guess it's like ranked number three probably in terms of popularity in my perspective. But I still find this pretty cool because keep in mind, they're going to be launching a custom Zebec branded Tangem, right, cold wallet, and they're supposedly going to be doing it soon. But also on top of that, keep in mind, they're also going to be running a joint marketing campaign with advertising during the Bundesliga games in H1 2026. I find this pretty cool because, by the way, I've been to Germany twice before, and the Bundesliga, it's basically, at least from what I can see, it's a professional soccer, or should I say football league in Germany, or should I say Deutschland? And in Deutsch, it's supposedly called Fußball Bundesliga. And I've been to Deutschland again twice. I've been to Frankfurt, Hanover, I've been to Munich, I've been to all the cities basically. And I even saw this statistic how the Bundesliga is one of the highest attended association football leagues worldwide, or should I say soccer leagues worldwide, with an average of around 38,600 spectators per game. And that was during the 2024 to 2025 season. So what would the numbers be like in 2026? We'll see, but that's pretty impressive. So could you imagine, right, the amount of eyeballs that could be had when it comes to something like Zebec as a result of this partnership? Because again, they're going to be doing some marketing campaigns there in the Bundesliga games in H1 2026 alongside something like Tangem. So really, when I take a look at Zebec overall, I find this to be pretty cool. Now, as to the custom Zebec branded Tangem cold wallets, I mean, that's going to be pretty niche, right? That's going to be more so of a unique product. Like, if someone's not a fan of Zebec, really in that sense, they probably wouldn't really care. And also, on top of that, some people may not just want to upgrade for no reason, like for what, sometimes. But also, the way you take a look at it is, it's still pretty cool nonetheless, and I think it just puts more exposure when it comes to Zebec overall. Because, sure, Zebec has an aspect of Solana, has backers like Circle, and also on top of that, it has a backer like Solana Ventures. But I think all of this stuff right here just puts Zebec more so in the mainstream, right? Because we know what they did with the NHL when it comes to hockey. We already know what they did when it comes to the NBA side of things. By me dollar cost averaging into ZBCN, I feel like it's sort of a little bit for me, right? It just feels like this. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. I feel like it's a little bit of a time machine for me, in a sense where if I take a look at it, this is basically like a market cap of slightly under 300 million, in which it was like at a time when the market cap was around 500 million and all this, a lot of people were kind of complaining, like, wow, like, I can't believe at one point it was at around 300 million. But then it's now back at that point again, even despite the recovery. So my thing is, I'm not going to complain because had ZBCN stayed at around 500 million right now, a lot of my friends would have probably thought, wow, I can't believe it was around 300 million. But then now that it's back at around 300 million, a lot of people are complaining. But then I still haven't forgotten about those moments. So this is why I don't mind, even though I'm not telling anyone to do anything. When I take a look at it, at 10 cents, considering current circulating supply, market cap at that point would be around 9.7 billion. If Zebec, for whatever reason, could still maintain its arguable number 5 position in the global trade and finance space, just maintain it. Don't do better, don't do any worse, just maintain it, right? Is that around 9.7 billion market cap so ridiculous if it could maintain that and then there was an altcoin season? Because keep in mind, Stellar is number 2, XDC is number 3 as of right now. I think Onyx is number 4. If they, for whatever reason, could kind of go along with the ride, can't some of that hypothetically, maybe, who knows, in a make-believe scenario trickle down to something like ZBCN? It wouldn't surprise me because I've seen it happen many, many times in different sectors. And also, I saw it just happen back in 2025 when it comes to ZBCN, because a lot of people were believing in XLM, then they wanted to find something with a smaller market cap. We saw XDC, we saw XCN, then we saw something like ZBCN, then XPR and all this, right? Swiftcoin. So sometimes it kind of maybe hypothetically trickles down in some cases. And I don't even think 2025 was an altcoin season, actually. I don't think any point in that year I could consider, oh, it was an altcoin season. I don't think so. This is my personal perspective, though, but was that maybe a small taste? I'll have to wait and see. But if that was the appetizer, I guess it wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Now I'm waiting for the entree. I'm waiting for the main course. So overall, I'm pretty happy to see this new partnership when it comes to Zebec, but I think that's pretty much about it. As of right now, I'm just going to stay waiting, staying patient. That's about it. And I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a very nice day. It's Willie the Captain, and I'll see you all in the next video. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also feel free to like the video if you liked it. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'm peace. Bye.